And welcome everyone, this is Yafferballer, and today I'm going to be joined with another friendly face as we go through this new, well semi-new, kind of actually like 10 years old, Sonic game.
10 years? What?
How's this game?
This game came out in like 2009.
Close enough. In like 4 years it'll be 10 years. So yeah, if it's not pretty obvious right now, we're going to be playing the one sword fighting game, aka the sequel to Secret Rings in a sense, Sonic and the Black Knight. And to join me on this romp, I have my good resident other Sonic friend, Roxas1359.
Hi.
So yeah, basically this whole playthrough is just going to be me going through the story and cutting out as much of the guff missions as possible.
Unlike Secret Rings.
Unlike Secret Rings, which has an atrocious little mission selecting whatever.
Yeah, it's not as well paced, I will say, as Sonic and the Black Knight. Sonic and the Black Knight fixed a lot of the problems that the original game had. And then some.
Which sucks, because a lot of people, for some reason, actually prefer Secret Rings over Black Knight. For whatever reason.
It's probably the sword thing.
It's just, I'm gonna get into the sword thing later, but I like the sword.
Ah.
Look, it's Sonic's career.
Oh. Well, this got meta.
And of course, we have our new, I guess, sidekick character for this game, who is gonna be introduced in a second. But it's gonna basically is essentially a copy of Shahara, or Shara in Secret Rings.
You know, why does Sonic keep reading books? After the last book kind of went not so well for him, you think he'd stop reading.
I don't know, he likes to be illiterate.
He's
not exactly a genius, but he doesn't want to be dumb.
I guess.
And of course, we have the main villain of the game, the terrible Black Knight. Hey, Eric.
Yes.
Want to know a little factoid?
Sure.
The very, I guess, the different language that I'm gonna say it right now, Merlina was saying right now is actually the same one where Razor Jin summoned, what was it? The Fire Ifrit in Secret Rings.
So basically, in this world, summoning spells are different, and one summons a demon, the other one summons a hedgehog. What does that say about Sonic?
Speed Demon. Nailed it.
At least he saved the chili dog.
Oh, you know what's kind of funny about this opening, Eric?
What?
Apparently, I think according to like a guide or the game manual, Sonic was actually at like a medieval fair or something.
Ah,
great. He was actually on his way to go meet Amy. Which is why he has 2 chili dogs.
So basically, he's not reading a book this time. He's just at a fair.
Yeah, he was just there.
So Sonic now must avoid fairs and books.
That's scary. He devoured that thing within seconds.
Not as scary as Eggman in Unleashed.
Oh, God.
That sandwich.
But you don't get, like, the HD of him just shoving the whole thing in his face.
True. Meanwhile, this girl's just wondering, what the hell did I just summon?
Dude. I miss, like, this era of Sonic cutscenes. Everything just actionally fluid. Why can't we have that again? Let's go back to that.
Because that would take too much time to edit it.
Oh, the best thing ever. Unleash was like the best, though.
True.
This bit's the best. I love this bit.
The fact that she's able to hold him is
I know,
impressive.
right? I just love it continues like the running motion.
At least let him go
Chili dog!
I was about to say, at least let him get the chili dog. 5 second rule.
I would love to like hit the Black Knight in the face.
I'd just like to point out the Black Knight's sword is just so impractical that it does not fit in a sheath.
Yep.
It should not.
And now we have the other fellow Knights of the Round.
I shall give chase. Spread out and go after them. Slay them on sight.
Jeez, I wonder who they are.
Oh, it's, didn't you know, Eric? It's Percival, Lancelot, and Gawain.
Oh.
That's how they look. Did you never read the books?
No, I after Sonic and the Secret Rings, I started avoiding books because that was the message of that game right.
Go
Don't
in the
read
library. It has to like break out into a cold sweat.
He has changed. And this kingdom.
Nice Lego shoes.
I didn't notice the Lego shoes until you pointed them out.
Did you notice them before?
No.
Really? You never knew about them?
No.
Oh my god, Eric. That's like... Lego shoes. The best thing ever. But yeah, basically, the whole premise of this game, to simplify it, is basically... King Arthur has been slightly corrupted, or seems to be corrupted,
Not be wounded.
as basically semi-ruined the kingdom, and the only knights left, which would be Grain, Lancelot, and Percival, are kind of the remaining knights of the round and are having doubts about him. Or two of them are having doubts.
One of them just blindly follows.
Yeah, and it would be Shadow. I mean Lancelot, I'm sorry.
Excalibur is King Arthur's sword.
Oh, yeah, right. So that means...
I think Sonic did go with the advice. I think he did stop reading books after Secret Rings. Because he didn't pick up on Excalibur right away. That's like one of the most well-known things ever.
Fool.
Let us go. We can talk along the way. Let me introduce myself. I am Merlina the Wizard.
I'm Sonic. Sonic the Hedgehog.
That's cool, I didn't ask.
Well, it seems Merlina's kind of impatient. Well then.
So, our first mission of the game, special challenge, reach the Misty Lake. And for that, basically, this is the tutorial level for the game, telling you the basic, I guess, actions of how to actually do swordplay in this world.
Which, if you played Secret Rings, the controls shouldn't be too,
Different?
should say, difficult to learn.
They have the same basic gameplay, but different control schemes. Since in Secret Rings, you had to use the Wiimote left and right, like a sideways, to move Sonic and such. But in this game, Sega gracefully decided to give you a nunchuck in Wiimote, in order to actually move around.
Or the GameCube controller.
Oh,
Or
wait.
the classic controller,
Wait,
if I
Eric?
remember correctly.
Eric,
Yes.
did you just... No, you can't use GameCube.
Oh.
I wish you could use GameCube.
I
would've loved
that.
that.
You could.
No, you can't. For the storybook games, you cannot use any game controllers. It's only, like, for the Secret Rings, the Wiimote, and for this game, nunchuck and Wiimote.
Oh,
Because trust me, Eric, I would have done that ages ago if I could.
true.
Because the Wiimote, because how you basically attack in this game is flinging the Wiimote in whatever direction. A stab, an uppercut, or just a basic slicing. That can be somewhat finicky at times since, it doesn't use the Wii Motion Plus, and the Wii Motion, the Wii registering is always kind of, slightly finicky as it is.
Hey, it's at least better than Secret Rings control scheme, which was very imprecise.
It's imprecise, but, well, yeah, it kind of was, actually. I can't really argue that.
He was blessed with noble knights and praised by all.
So what do you think of the cutscenes, Eric, compared to Secret Rings?
I like the motion more. I wasn't a fan of the static,
The lady of the
no
lake
motion
gave him
one. Like, I get that they were trying to go with it's pictures inside a book sort of thing for Secret Rings, but I like that they add some movement to it.
summoning
Well, there's actually somewhat of a reason for Secret Rings. I don't remember if I said it before, but it's supposed to be like,
war and chaos.
not Sanskrit paper, but it's supposed to be on scrolls or whatever.
It'll be like
And this, they actually changed it up to give it a bit more motion, to make it more, look more like a woodwork kind of thing.
Nobody left to enjoy
Huh.
it. We
It actually,
must act
I
now.
still think it makes it look a lot better.
Yeah, it makes it look a lot better. Dude, I actually like watching these cutscenes. Because they actually have, even though if no one's moving, the static motion makes it seem a bit more alive.
I also like the filter that they put over it.
Yeah,
Yeah, I'll go get it. Be back in a
the
few
harsh, dark shadows and such.
Wait,
Yeah.
Sonic.
That's a style of art. I forget which one it is, because Majora's Mask uses it too.
Good
Yeah.
luck.
Also, here's we get the infamous gauntlet, for whatever reason.
Yeah, why did we get the gauntlet?
I don't actually know.
Because
I think it's, I don't know, give you a better grip on the sword or something. Give him, probably to give him some sort of knightly kind of thing. Because otherwise, just be Sonic running around with a sword.
which you really shouldn't be doing, because that's very dangerous.
Yeah.
That is very dangerous. This is like running with very large scissors.
I mean, the sword he is using right now is kind of all rusted up.
Oh, great! Now you can get tetanus.
Yeah.
I need a
And
shot for
and-
that.
Apparently, the first the sword he actually uses though is a Clarent.
Clarent?
A Clarent. That's the brand of sword he's using.
I do not know sword brands.
I looked up a lot of different sword things for this playthrough, which I think I may have forgotten to write some down. But by the time we get to that episode, I should probably have them memorized in a sense.
I like how the grinding is in this game. Like, I like the backgrounds to it too. Personally, I just like this setting a lot more than, you know, Sonic.
Secret Rings.
Yeah. Which is odd because I love Arabian Nights.
You know what it might be? I don't know. Oh, yeah. You know what it might be though?
What?
Maybe because it just seems a bit more, I don't know, full?
It seems more lively.
Yeah, because a lot of the things in Secret Rings are basically a bit more spaced open and or there's space and open because, you know, the desert thing and such. Well, that's probably how you remember it, at least.
Yeah, that's probably what it is.
Yeah. Also, I should mention one thing. Of course, we already seen we have a block button, which I'll use sparingly from time to time. It's not necessarily needed at most points, but you actually get graded in certain points. If you can see in the the left-hand corner, every time I do an attack, I get like double attack, triple attack, back attack, or something like that. Most of the actions you do are like good actions, you know, parry bonus, so on and so forth. But you can actually perform villainous attacks. Like when I actually attack the picture of the villager, it counts as a villainous attack. You can also attack regular villagers. You can also accidentally sometimes attack the back of an enemy, because that is technically considered like unchivalry-like.
Yeah, that's how it usually is. You know, Knight's Code, all that. Shouldn't attack somebody when their back's turned. Meanwhile, you come to modern day. Ooh, a back attack. That gives me double damage. Preemptive strike. Meanwhile, Sonic now fights a dragon.
Oh, he did.
Yeah, your real power ended up cutting off this poor innocent creature's horn.
It's like, hey guys, what's going on? Why are you attacking me?
That's literally what it was.
Yeah. Don't mind me just admiring the view, the vast horizon in front of me.
Yeah, I was kind of wondering. You're kind of just standing there. The goal's right there.
I think something happened. I was just taunting the audience. Yeah, should probably go over like the grading and such.
Sure.
So basically, whenever you beat a level, a few things happen. Like you get graded if you're 1 to 5 stars. You also get followers. The more followers you get, it actually increases your overall like knight ranking. So you saw it was like a knave or whatever knight what it was.
Yeah.
And after a while, you can actually like get better ranks, and those ranks actually correlate to your skills in the game. So it's still got the RPG kind of setup.
So before it was internet and YouTube famous, it was Camelot famous.
That's basically is. The thing is, though, I don't necessarily know how to get followers. Exactly. I mean, getting better score gives you more followers, but replaying levels over and over again is usually the best way to get followers. There's no exact way that I've determined.
This must be it.
Oh yeah, this line coming up I kind of like.
Are you ready?
Ready for what?
If you remove that sword and defeat King Arthur with it, you shall forever be the worst of knights, slayer of kings.
Guess I can't be the hero every time.
That line, I don't know why. I just kind of like it.
Yeah, he has no qualms with committing regicide.
Sacred sword.
Well, the weird thing about him is basically it's like, do what he wants, but do what he thinks is right.
Kinda sorry.
And what he thinks is right is killing the king. So he's basically gonna go through with it.
You are the chosen.
Also, the sword talks, if you didn't know.
Squire.
And looks kawaii as shit.
That's you.
The sword has a mind of its own. It selects its bearer.
Yeah, well, it's got a pretty smart mouth on it for a sword.
The impertinent one is you.
So, Eric,
Yes.
since you seem to be the voice actor guy, I don't know if you may know this off the top of your head, but do you know who voices Caliburn?
No, not off the top of my head. I'm not as familiar with Black Knight's voice actors as I am with Secret Rings for some odd reason.
Weird.
Yeah, I know. I really should. I'll probably look up more of the voice actors come in the future for it. And that sword looks like something Nightmare would hold from the Soul Calibur
It
series.
kind of is, actually. Also, the voice actor of Caliburn is Casey Robertson. Just, you don't know, voice actor trivia. So basically, in order to fight the dreaded Black Knight, a lot of the times when you fight this boss, it's usually just counter, 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 then going for the kill. That's about it. And half the time he's usually running away.
Well, I mean, you know, he's somehow losing to a 3-foot tall anthropomorphic hedgehog. In all honesty, given the time period, he would probably think he's a demon.
To be fair, he does go at the speed of sound.
True.
Allegedly.
Though I'm not seeing as much speed of sound inside this game.
Oh, game's over. We killed him. Everyone go home.
No, you didn't kill him. He's just sort of just standing back there. What you need to do is you need to finish him off right now.
Like during like the victory animation, Sonic just turns around, cuts off his head.
There, you win. That's what you're planning to do, right? Regicide?
Yep, just play the credits right now. You're done. Knave.
Or the Black Knight could just get up and then cut you. Because Sonic seems to be too busy with his victory animation.
I did it! What's he doing? Just let him do it. Just let him do it. Also, I love the donut. The crown of human achievement. Like, that's the pinnacle of human evolution.
It was just to make donuts? Yeah, my shop agrees with that.
This could go on forever. You sure you're a sacred sword?
It is you, sir, who lacks the proper fighting skills. Ha! A fool of a knight, not even worth slaying.
You see, he thinks so too.
Well, it's your fault. You're a sad excuse for a teacher.
I just love the bickering they go through and the sword just bouncing on its own.
He bears that scabbard. We may never be able to defeat King Arthur.
So what are we gonna do?
We must ask the scabbard's former owner how to hinder its power.
And who would that be?
Nemu, the Lady of the Lake, the one I mentioned earlier.
What are we waiting for? Let's go pay her a little visit.
I fear it may not be as simple as that.
What do you mean?
You shall see for yourself. Onward, my young knave.
Stop calling me knave! I'm Sonic the Hedgehog!
So always in these games, Sonic's called something other than his actual name. Rat, knave.
Whatever, you oversized letter opener.
When you said rat, I just instantly thought of Jafar just going up to him and just calling Sonic a street rat.
I mean, that's basically what Razor Jin did in the last game.
Pretty much.
And since we're here, let's do one other challenge.
Just for the heck of it.
Just for the heck of it. Let's wield the sacred sword.
Let's get bickered at by our sacred sword.
I bet I could use that for some sword practice.
Also, for some reason in this game, they decided to use apples for like the initial collectibles.
Well, I'm not surprised that it's apples. It goes more with the like time era and where they are.
Yeah. Most of the time, I'm only assuming they use apples just to give you some like maneuvering practice.
Probably. Because I mean, inside of Secret Rings, they were just dots, weren't they?
Well, actually, those dots were like something else. Remember that built up your soul gauge,
All right.
which this game also has, but I'll talk about that later when it actually comes up in the game.
Come on, Sonic. You need to step it up. You've only got 14 followers.
Dude, I literally, you know what's bad? Doing this playthrough, I realized I got really rusty at this game.
Well, when was the last time you played this game?
A good while, honestly.
Yeah, I can see this game being one that you don't really come back to replay over and over again.
I mean, it gets really fun after a while. With like, once you get really good at the game, with like Sonic or Shadow, it's fun. But like, I haven't played in years, so like that muscle memory is kind of depleted.
That rock for so long has taken its toll.
Ha! Not the sharpest tool in the shed, huh?
That's because a gentleman shouldn't have such an edge.
Gentlemen? Who are you calling gentlemen?
I am a gentle hog, sir.
Seek out the blacksmith in the castle town. I must be presentable when we meet the Lady of the Lake.
What are you gonna do, Merlina? Merlina? Hello?
Why do flowers bloom, knowing they are destined to wither?
Because nature.
Their time of beauty is so...
Well, this actually becomes like a theme of the game, actually. So, like, remember this real quick. Or remember it for later. As it dies, she dies in her hand.
But I would be recognized in town. I shall remain behind in hiding.
All right, then I guess it's so long for now.
Yes. May your journey be safe.
Okay, see you in like another, I don't know, 5 parts.
Wait, really?
But we don't see Merlina for a good while, actually.
Doesn't she know like an illusion spell or something? I mean, come on.
Apparently not. We don't see her for like a good while, so...
Oh, so she knows invisibility.
I don't know what she does. She just comes out of nowhere after a while. But, yeah. For this part, we're basically done. So, next time we meet, we'll be heading into Camelot Castle. So I'll see you guys then.
Bye.